Hey, let's see if we are here. All right, we're live. Good. Hey, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to go over the number one question that I have been getting for the past, goodness gracious, it's been a while. Since I put up the video, I think the number one question that I get is, where's my loan? I filed for my loan such and such a time ago, and I haven't gotten the papers back. I'm going to start with that, and then we'll go with I've e-signed, and how long will it be before I get my loan? So I'm going to write that down. How long before I get my loan? Okay, and the answer is, I've seen them come. I've seen people get their approval in less than a day. We just had somebody, Mass Management just did that. He just got his approval. In less than a day, he got his approval. That's awesome. I've seen somebody get their approval and their loan within 3 days. That was the record. My approval took about 30 days. But before I actually got the loan, after I e-signed, it took about 40 days. So anywhere, I'm going to just lay it all in the front of the page here so I don't waste anybody's time who doesn't need to watch this thing for half an hour in order to get their answer. Your answer is from 3 days, record time, approval, loan, everything, to 40 days, the longest I've seen it take. That's being approved without the denial. If you get a denial in there somewhere, you're going to have to go through hooks and ladders to get reapproved and resubmit your application. If you are a legitimate business, a lot of people are trying to buck the system, and it's not working for them. And I hope it doesn't work for them. This isn't for people to buck the system. This is for people who have businesses and need the money. So with that question asked, where is my loan? Where is my money? If you e-signed, your money can be any given day. From the time you e-sign, you can get it within the day that you e-signed to a couple days later. I've seen after e-signatures, I've seen about a week being about the maximum, somebody saying, hey, it's been 5 days and I e-signed, then they got to wait the weekend, and then they end up coming towards the next week. But after your e-signature means this: you are guaranteed the money because you have signed a legal document and they have agreed to it and you have agreed to it, and that is in stone. That's your e-signature. So there's the question. The age-old answer, the age-old question is, you're looking anywhere from 3 days to 40 days. Sorry, I can't be any more. I filled out grant papers. Linda, I filled out the grant papers but can't receive them because I only have a debit card, as my bank don't understand why they can't put on my card. That's how I get all my money. Linda, if your business account is going through your bank account, then you should be able to. I got my money in my bank account, my personal, because I'm a sole proprietor. So I don't understand. It says I filled out the grant papers, but can't receive them because I only have a debit card, as my bank don't understand why they can't put on my debit card and I get all my money. You should be able to get all your money on a debit card. There shouldn't be a problem with that. I don't understand. You might want to check with your loan officer if you have been approved. Have you been approved is the question. If you've been approved and you e-signed an approval for a specific amount, then they should already have your bank number. If not, they are going to recontact you and reopen your portal so that you can give them the bank account number, because on mine, the first time I filled it out, I had my bank account number wrong. Oops. They reopened the portal, and I sent my bank account number. I was a number off. I sent it back and gave them the right number, and it was on a debit card because I use my business is all on a debit card. I did just reopen a business account for the PPP loan because they want to see that on a separate account, and it's going to make it easier to show where I'm spending the money. So yeah, I'd suggest that if anybody's out there, open up a separate account and throw your money in there, and that way you can show where you're spending it, as far as if it's in your utilities, your bills, or your payroll, but that will all help. But I don't understand, Linda, why they tell you that a debit card isn't good enough, because a debit card is, 80% how the world goes around these days. Yeah, I would get back with my loan officer on that one. Okay, so hopefully I answered the question that most of you are sending me. Where's, my money? I've been waiting so long. But if you're just waiting to get the money or waiting to get their approval, there's two different things. If you signed your e-signature, then it should be any moment. But if you're waiting for an approval, it could be a while. I had to wait over a month. I think it was 30 days for my approval before I even heard back from them after I filled out the application. So, if you're 2 weeks into it and you're still saying, hey, I filled this application out 2 weeks ago, where's my loan? Where's my money? Then you're still under process, and it takes a while. They don't have the staff for as many applications as they got plummeted in. So give them, be patient. I know everybody's out there. You need the money in these times, but be patient, and hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.